sometimes I think it's keyboard players become keyboard players because their mothers made them practice, you know, and stuff. I don't know. The guitar for me came out of rebellion more than anything else, I think, against, you know, the theory of piano and violin and all the rest of it and all that stuff.
About 18 years. Started when a friend of my father's used to come around a lot, talk about J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton and Laura Dolly's records.
Yeah.
I think I've still got a few. And then my dad got me a Fender for my birthday once. And I was supposed to learn how to play classical gas, but I never got around to that because I got sidetracked into playing blues. And I don't regret that though, but
you don't regret not learning fingerstyle guitar, just...
Well, I don't regret it, no, because it's got me to where I am now, but it's something that I'd like to get into a bit more. Right.
And if you're going to get into, as opposed to using a bit of, what we're talking about here is you use a bit of plastic to play with, don't you?
These horrible things, look like toenails.
Right. Do you like a thick pick?
Quite thick ones, yeah.
Yeah. Make a good racket, these. You know that the pick is actually the biggest amplifier that there is, which I've found out at my cost, you know, because I don't often use one. I use one when I want to play a rhythm part, but on a record or something, but I actually got into a bit of finger picking, and that's something. So Rick, if you were going to learn finger picking, you'd need to have a guitar teacher, probably, wouldn't you?
Well, I'd certainly need pointing in the right direction, yes.
Yeah. Can you play us just a few bars of something that you've written? I mean, 20 seconds, 10 seconds of something that you've written, just so people can get an idea of just something that. Just give us a few bars of anything, so we can kind of find something to get going on.
This kind of thing.
It's really great that getting into that.
Bottom E down, it's marvellous, isn't it?
The lower D, it's a very important thing in guitar playing, yeah. But also you've got a lot of that drone thing going on, haven't you? Which is the basis of, well, pretty much it all, isn't it? And in a sense what you're trying to do as well is accompany yourself, and you're getting a little bit of melody going.
Well, yeah.
That's one of the great
I mean, that's the best I can do without knowing all the finger stuff, I suppose.
Well, the fingering stuff.
The bottom D gives you like a pad to play on the top of then.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then if you're playing like within a chord, you get all these other notes in that
shapes and that's your melody coming in there. Yeah. Yeah. Can you just have a look at that vibrato there again?
Like that.
Yeah, no.
Shaking chords?
Yeah, I see you like to use the that whammy bar there.
I never used to, but since I got this one,
I
used to have another Fender, but I never used to bother with this. And then when I got this one, I got into like shaking chords a bit. But, I mean, there's no substitute really for shaking it with your left hand. You know, like making it ache, bending it up a bit. You know, you can't beat that for me.
Can't beat that for you?
Can't beat that for me.
Yeah. I must have, you know, fallen asleep doing all that, you know, the art of falling asleep playing like that stuff, getting my bends and getting the vibrato at the end of the bend.
Yeah.
The only thing that you've got to watch for there is just that you're not going sharp, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you were going up to a G there, weren't you?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah.
And that's
But,
like bit of Roy Buchanan kind of thing, bit of Don Gibson, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah.
And just playing as little as possible and making them sing.
That's absolutely, yeah. And the thing about that is you can get to the note going through. You're going through two. Or you can actually go up just from one, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You know, to in that style, from 1 fret below.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Love it.
Because you're going to go there anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or whatever you're doing. The only thing I would watch really is that never gets
Too sharp. Yeah.
there, and then it just and that's a common thing.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that what a lot of players tend to do is they tend to get very excited. They play manic from the point one, you know. And it's a bit like when you hear a really great singer, you'll hear. You know, and I know when I was younger, I was just over trimming all the time, you know, and it's just a thing. It's just, you know.
Nerves goes a lot of it as well.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I think it's really sheer enjoyment of doing it. You know, the guitarist in a lot of the game.